Welcome back to Sharq Tech Official. Today we're going to take you on an exciting ride to the dangerous and highly skilled world of extreme tree felling. Here you'll witness the experienced professionals as they climb massive trees with just chainsaws and years of experience. It's not just about cutting down trees, it's a combination of technical precision, physical endurance, and unmatched bravery. The trees you'll find here are no ordinary trees. They're giants, towering above the atmosphere, and bringing them down safely requires a mix of strategy and some good old-fashioned brute power. These climbers take their lives in their hands to make sure every cut is perfect, every fall controlled, so sit tight and get ready for a breathtaking adventure into the world of extreme tree cutting. Before we get to the drama of cutting down these massive trees, the preliminary task perhaps proves to be the most important: the ascent. Be amazed by the sheer scale of these trees. Some tower over 100 feet. The operators you are watching are tree climbing specialists, and this will not prove to be an easy activity at all. They are climbing up with just their gear and chainsaw lashed to their person, first step by step, then inch by inch. Their gear includes special climbing ropes, spikes for traction, and safety harnesses. Every step is calculated. There is little room for mistakes at those elevations. These climbers require constant balance and focus, especially when they are in difficult conditions such as uneven terrain, strong winds, or even hazardous wildlife. Watch as they near the summit where the real challenge begins. Once atop, the next phase is in-play and inspection of the tree. These professionals don't just chop it down, they have to survey this configuration of the tree weak spots and hollow areas, perhaps some hazardous branches during the fall. Fall direction is perhaps one of the most critical determinations in this process. With trees like these, one bad estimate may lead to severe property damage or worse, the loss of life. To decide where the tree is going to fall, ensuring there is enough space so that it can hit without hitting anything. They also check the environmental factors, wind direction or slope of the land, and things that may interfere. That's where years of experience come in, because not every tree behaves the same way. Now it's time for the moment of truth, the first cuts. With high-powered chainsaws, these climbers commence by cutting the upper branches. This is called limbing, and from this point on, the climber will have to maintain control over the balance of the tree. As each cut goes through, they will need to ensure the branches fall in a safe direction, away from the climber and away from any potential hazards below. Notice how cautiously they each cut. These chainsaws are beasts. One miscalculation would surely result in a nasty kickback. To these pros, it's just another day at the office. Now that the limbs are out of the way, the climber's readies for the final cut at the trunk. Now limbed, It's prepared for the final fall. This stage of the work involved some of the most complex techniques for cutting down a tree. Firstly, they make a notch cut. The wedge cutting helps guide the fall of the tree. The angle and depth of this cut are critical. Too shallow, and the tree falls backward. Too deep, and it loses control on the way down. You get to see the full process of how they measure and position the cut so that it's angled right. They also have to be mindful of the weight distribution of the tree, using laws of physics to guide it in the safest direction to fall. That is what makes an amateur professional. Now we've reached the most dangerous and exciting moment in the process, the final cut. This is where the whole tree begins to move. The back cut allows the climber to cut through the base of the tree with just enough hinge remaining to steer it into the fall. As the chainsaw screeches, a tension builds. One mistaken move here can send the tree spiraling outward of control. But these experts know exactly how to make that final cut for a smooth, controlled fall. Watch closely as the giant tree starts swaying, and then, with a great crack, starts to fall. The earth shakes as this giant finally hits the ground, just where it was meant to land. It's an inspiring moment and a tribute to the skill, precision, and expertise of these climbers. The tree is now safely on the ground, but the work is still far from over. Now is cleanup time. The branches are chopped away, and the trunk is chopped up into more manageable, smaller pieces. Safety is still paramount even here. Heavily duty chainsaws are used, and even at ground level, accidents are still highly possible. The team moves quickly and methodically to clear the area, always keeping sight on safety and accuracy. You'll see how they manage the last stages of the process, leaving nothing in the wake but an empty room and a job well done. And here you have it. Another fantastic demonstration of extreme tree felling skill. From climbing giant trees to very precise chainsaw work and safely bringing them down, it is obvious that this is a job that only the most experienced and brave professionals are capable of. A perilous job, yet which provides for an essential role in maintaining forests, safeguarding properties, and generally keeping individuals safe. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and share it with your friends. Do not miss the opportunity to subscribe to Sharq Tech Official for more cool stories behind extreme skills and technology. Click on that little bell icon to enable notifications on our latest videos. See you next time, safe and exploring the world of tech and skill. See you later.